So here's Jose Abreu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Popped him up. Suarez in foul ground. And, oh, this one drops. Hit sharply on the ground. Moustakas has it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. And a step off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready now for the White Sox. Luis Robert. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Nick.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Runner at first following the error, and set to go as the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the line. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Suarez has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Moncada is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds lead 1. Still no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eloy Jimenez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Jimenez, 23 years old, currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among left fielders, so fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Bauer sets his sights. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit in the air out to right. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That is fifth, the third baseman.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So here's Yoán Moncada as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The next 0-2. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto. Swing, and he pops him up. Moncada in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Giolito comes into today second in the league in all-star voting among starters, so it looks pretty good that he'll be rewarded for his efforts so far this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Popped him up. Anderson over to his left. One out. So striding in, Nick Senzel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sanchez has a play. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score, and he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Sanchez is up with it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half. Top of the third set to get underway, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
0-1.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Line hard to center field. This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more. Digging in, Freddie Galvis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Trevor Bauer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are 2 away now. Nick Castellanos now. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line drive to left. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1-2-3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Man at second here with 2 away, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. Comes set, the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Castellanos at second with 2 down. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2. The pitch high and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-2 froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's dead center for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bauer's ready. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Suarez has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Striding in once again, Luis Robert. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Votto is there. And that's the third out. Down in order go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
For the Reds, no fielder, Jesse Winker.
Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there, got him to hit it where he wanted to, put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Reds. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Yoan Moncada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bauer's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First offering on its way. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A man left for the set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Lazara's on the move, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far this season, Winker carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Cody Hoyer takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 65, Cody Hoyer.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Digging in now, Nick Senzel. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Nick Madrigal will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 1, Nick Madrigal.
In there, 0-1. He'll enter play right at 3:33. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one. To the plate now, Yasmani Grandal.
as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Your attention, please.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Jose Ruiz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He pulls this one into right. Mazzara is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now for the Reds, Trevor Bauer. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And that's the 2nd out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. High and deep to right center. Mazzara's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Striding into the box, Luis Robert, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Popped up. Suarez over to his right. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Grounded back up the middle. Sanchez is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33.
Ready for another shot now. Jesse Winker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. Seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Robert is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that retires the side. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Reds 7 and the White Sox nothing. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Yomer Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Senzel backing up on it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch.
Ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next to Cincinnati, the catcher, Tucker.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Anderson scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Freddie Galvis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now at the plate, Trevor Bauer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Galvis isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 8 now.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy,
oh, hold on. What a stop. In time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel. James McCann is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The average coming into play right at 320. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Grounded weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-2.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Senzel backing up on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple.
He makes the catch, and the Reds will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
8-2 tonight's final. The Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Trevor Bauer earns his 5th winner of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Lucas Giolito struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So here's Jose Abreu,